What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. All right, so I want to give a shout out to LVZ for his video talking about how I think it was a live stream he did a couple days ago, and in the live stream he was talking about how they're going to start trying to target black people for this. As becoming the face of this virus, and I definitely agree with that. I especially agree with it when it pertains to the sports world because they're doing it now. Okay, um, as they always do. Now, I saw that today a second NHL player tested positive for the illness. All right. Don't see much fanfare about it. Okay. Don't see anybody making like any demands for that person to reveal their identity. Because with them, it's always their rights to privacy. Their rights to privacy. Now, I understand that hockey isn't a huge sport in America, but it is in Canada. Okay. So why is it that when it's one of them, it's respect the privacy, but with us, people demand that they know who it is so they can ostracize them. And even with that, don't even make any difference because of the recent situations with what is it, Wilson Chandler and Joakim Noah. They both, from what I understand, tested negative, right? But Noah, he had individuals, in his residency, neighbors demand that he fucking get out of a gym. Wilson Chandler was told in his own residence, stay out of the lobby. You know? And what that is to me is people who are using this situation. Now I know some people gonna say, well, you know how these people are when you have these things go on, they overreact. I don't wanna hear that shit, man. I don't wanna hear that bullshit. Because if a Major League Baseball player, right, a known Major League Baseball player was living in one of these fucking residences, you know what I'm saying? And he was seeing the lobby. People would just sort of maybe muddle, they would just mumble some shit to themselves, like, I hope you don't have it. I hope Jim don't have it. But with one of us, they're overly aggressive about it because they feel like, because at the heart of it is resentment when it comes to racism in a lot of ways, man. Like, a lot of these people don't like the fact that these athletes have attained what they've gotten through their athleticism. Like this is how a lot of people think, man. A lot of these people on the other side. They think I had to work hard to get my money. I had to work hard. I had to go to school and I had to go, school for 10 years. And I had to pay back blah 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 in student loan debts and blah 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 blah. I had to really apply myself. This guy, if he wasn't with that athletic, he didn't have those athletic abilities, he'd be just another nigger in the streets, And he makes 10 times what I make. Fucking niggers, blah 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 blah. The blah 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 is me just kind of like making fun of them roaning on and on and on, and nobody's really listening to them. Blah 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 blah. You know, and they use this shit as an excuse to show their racism, but they hide under with the smoke screen of the virus shit. Look, I'm not trying to be a prude, but we got to work out. We're trying to work out, and this guy's working out, and we don't know whether he has the virus or not. Well, why don't you stay your motherfucking ass in the house, okay? Look, he's an NBA fucking player. You supposed to be quarantined any motherfucking way. Stay your ass in the fucking house, okay? He's an NBA player who's been proven not to have it, okay? Anyway, the season can start a month from now, 2 months from now. He got to stay in shape. Okay? He don't want to be like Sean Kemp when we had the lockout in 99 and all Sean Kemp did the whole time was peek his head in the refrigerator every fucking half hour. You know what I'm saying? And Sean Kemp showed up 60 pounds overweight or more. I think it was more than that. Okay? He showed up at camp 320. And he never was the same player. He don't want to be like that. He trying to stay in shape because you don't know what's going to happen. Maybe it won't be as bad as people think it is. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he trying to stay in shape. He's older. What are you talking about? Stay your ass in the house. And don't tell this man not to be other man not to be in the lobby. He has a right to be in the lobby. That's what he's paying rent for. He has just as much right to be in the lobby as you. But because he's 7 foot tall and black and rich, you got a problem with that. And young. Okay? And you also got a problem with the fact that you probably seen a couple of Beckys creep in his crib a couple of nights. You know what I'm saying? Moaning and screaming their heads off in a way that you can't make women scream. Those fucking niggas in their cocks. I hate them. I hate them all. Oh. Oh my God. This shit is so fucking easy. But yeah, though, at the end of the day though, man, um, they always try to make us the face of shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's the face of like when you think of rape now, you think of, you know, Bill Cosby, or at least one of the persons you think of is Bill Cosby. You know what I'm saying? Even though it should be Richard Ramirez, the Night Stalker. You know what I'm saying? The dude with the fucked up teeth that was going around raping women in the 1970s and 80s in Los Angeles, I think it was. When you think of dog fighting, you think of Michael Vick. You know what I'm saying? Even though he wasn't really even partaking in that shit. And dog fighting's been around for centuries. And most of the people that were involved, that were and is still involved in dog fighting, are white Southerners. Okay? When you think of pedophilia, you think of R. Kelly. And we all know who got the who cornered the market on that shit. You know, when you think of fucking murder, you think of OJ. When in reality, you should be thinking of people like John Wayne Gacy, fucking a closeted homosexual, self-loathing person who killed 33 young boys and teenagers and buried them in his crawl space, trying to hide it from everybody. Until the stench got too unbearable to the point where they looked down there and saw those fucking corpses and shit. Or, you know, Ted Bundy, you know what I'm saying, outstanding Republican, you know, and a fucking creepazoid. Killed at least 50 women, you know. Then you had fucking Jeffrey Dahmer. He going around trying to create zombies and shit. Had dicks in the freezer and an actual thigh in the freezer. I mean, in the freezer and shit. You know, he tell you get ready to cook some thighs. You think it's some chicken thighs. You see that bitch. You see a big ass fucking thigh. Look like it belonged on fucking Bo Jackson or some shit in the fucking freezer. Like, what the fuck? Sickos, man. But they want to make us the face of that shit. So, yeah, they're going to do that, man. They're going to do that with NBA players. Hopefully, no more NBA players come out positive. But, you know, it's just the situation look kind of bad for us, man, because unless we really start taking this shit serious, man, it's looking kind of bad for us because, like, all right, even when it was at its worst in China, it was about 100,000 people infected in China at its worst, right? But the total population of China is 1.4 billion. Okay, so it was bad, but they contained it. The Chinese government really got serious with it. Like, I mean, like, as far as with containment. of the virus. There's 325 million people in this country, so it's far less people in the United States than in China. But when you look at the fact that already over 21,000 people are infected, and we're still not really taking it serious like that, this is a critical period, man. This is real critical right now. These next couple of weeks are going to determine whether this is going to be something that maybe affects 60,000 or 6 million or more. Like this is going to be the critical juncture. And if we do shit the right way and take shit serious, then, it won't be as bad as people think it's going to be. But if we still have this cavalier attitude about it, or all these conspiracy theorist motherfuckers who, just trying to shuck it off to other shit and, looking at why it started rather than trying to do shit to prevent it from spreading, or some motherfuckers who still think it's a hoax, they gonna be the reason why this shit gonna spread. You know, the I don't believe in any of this bullshit. I'm gonna live my life, niggas. Yeah, y'all gonna be the main ones in the ICU units 6 weeks from now. But tell me what you guys think, man.